There's a new baby in town, and I don't mean mine. Clearly, you can see that. Today, we're learning all about the new baby giraffe at our zoo. Let's go. I am here with Keeper Ball. Now, tell us, what is your job? What do you do here?
I'm the giraffe keeper, so that means 5 days a week I spend my time taking care of these guys here. So that means I provide their food, I clean after them, and I make sure that they're happy and healthy and doing good.
Now, there's a new baby in town, so let's hear about this new baby giraffe.
So we just had a new baby born on the 16th, overnight on the 16th. So he's just a little over 10 days or so.
Okay.
He's doing great. He's a young male. He's about 6 feet tall when he was born. This is June. June is his mom.
Okay.
And June's our old lady. She's 21 years old, which is like 80 years in giraffe years. So she's pretty old up there. And then Dad Buccaneer is over on the other side, and he's 13 years old.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the babies. I heard they can walk pretty quickly.
They do. So when mom has the baby, it actually drops 6 feet, from mom all the way to the ground. But then they have to get up really quick because if they don't, they're food for lions or hyenas or leopards in the wild. So they have to learn to walk real quick, and then they have to start nursing and being able to follow mom around.
Okay.
So usually here they have 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and they're up and moving.
So they walk within 30 to 45 minutes.
Yes.
That is incredible, and probably something that's incredible to see. Now, did you actually see the baby being born?
Not this one. This one was born overnight. June actually usually has her babies during the day, so the public can see it, and it's usually a big, big show for everybody. But this time, she decided to have it overnight.
A little more private this time. I don't blame her at all for that. Okay, now let's talk giraffe conservation, something very important to you.
Oh, good deal. Okay, so here's the thing with giraffes is that a lot of people don't understand giraffes are endangered. We hear about elephants, we hear about rhinos because they get poached for their tusks and their horns. But giraffes have actually seen the population of giraffes drop over 40% in the last 15 years.
Okay.
These guys are reticulated giraffes. 15 years ago, there were 28,000 in the wild. There are fewer than 5,000 in the wild now. So that's 80% of their population gone. And part of the problem is that, Africa is expanding, so you have people encroaching onto their habitat. So giraffes and other African animals are losing their habitat, but then they're also getting hunted for their meat, because an animal that size can feed your family or your village for quite a few days. And so that's the main concern, and people aren't aware of that. We want to make sure that people are aware.
Yeah, so now is there anything that the public, that viewers can do to help stop this?
So giraffes, it's a little bit different, because they don't get hunted for tusks, or we can't stop buying tusks or ivory or anything like that. But what we can do is we can support conservation foundations like the Giraffe Conservation Foundation. What they do is they actually work in Africa with the governments, with the villagers, to try to protect giraffes, try to protect their habitat, and make sure that we still have these iconic animals around in a few years.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Paul, thank you so much, and thanks for introducing us to these beautiful animals. And if you want any information on how you can come see these animals, just head over to casa.com. We'll have a link there.